What the dog doing?
Aw, hey, buddy. Are you getting sick and tired of the what the dog doing jokes? Because I'll tell you something, a little secret. I am! you would think it'd be hard enough to come up with some jokes at the beginning of these videos, but I don't got any materials. You know what they say? All good things comes in threes.
The following video takes place November 12th, 2024.
Welcome back. As you probably have seen, we were in the middle, or last left off. We were actually finishing off putting down the scene and that we got, the pirate scene. And now we're actually going back into the game and trying to finish off the last quest line. But while doing that, a new request popped up. So let's just see what that's all about, shall we? So I'm recording this because I'm actually close to getting, well, one of these things done anyways. Yeah, so with that, now I have all that stuff done. See? So now I just have to do this, which two characters can do that, so I should be good to go. Also, yeah, I'm taking my time. Like, literally I'm not getting as far as I should be, but I'm hoping to get there very soon enough. Again, I'll try my best, but I am being very lazy, as you can see. Sorry about that. So we're done with this. Got that going. Perfect. Now, got this. And gives us some scares, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know if I've missed anything with my last one. I hope not, but at this point it seems like that's the case. I also don't know what exactly if this part 3 got, or part 4. I don't know if we're in part 3 or part 4, because I feel like we're getting, this part 3 is longer, and then part 4 is going to be like a little dinky, so I think, I don't know if I'm going to split it up. At this point you're watching this, you already know the answer, but, you know, this is just hindsight Grim talking here, right? Of what he's thinking of what's going on right now. And the other thing is I'm kind of debating on if I should just say screw it once I get to 32 here and then skip it all the way to the end here, because I feel like that's what I'm going to be doing. So again, we'll see, because you know, we still have one more deal going on, and it might be today coming up, so we'll keep an eye out for that. But yeah, as far as things go, oh cool, I love when that happens. So yeah, when stuff like this comes around, it's like trying to think what would be best option. So we'll go from there. But yeah, that seems to be it for now. So let's just see what happens. Sounds good? Cool. Alright, I guess see you in a little while, I guess. You know, 4 days, 12 hours, 57 minutes. Wow, look at that, with 57,300 points. We got everything, yay! Oh, yippee, yippee, yippee. I know, I'm being... I know, but honestly, I'm just being lazy at this point, and I can't help myself anymore. Let's put this down, finish it off, and then we'll take a look at Mist House. I'm assuming I must have summoned everything before. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I guess you would have known by watching this, but past me don't know nothing. So let's just put this down and then kind of go from here.
I'm so sorry your aunt and uncle are gone, Terry. You must be so sad.
Yep, Justin sucked them up and now they're dead, or ghost dead. I don't know how it works.
Yes, well, it's okay. I'll see them on the other side, right? This town's no place for a ghost.
Well, that's when you're wrong, buddy.
Are you kidding? This town's the perfect place for a ghost.
Really? You guys don't want me to leave? Then I'm gonna haunt your dreams forever. Of course, Terry. You have to stay. Don't you dare ghost on us.
Aww. It's just the part about your aunt and uncle murdering us we didn't quite like, you know?
Yeah, less murdery, more happy-go-lucky, I guess. Is Curly gonna come in with a one-liner or no? Nope, I guess Curly doesn't come in with a one-liner. That sucks to be him. Alright, well. Oh well. I guess 'tis life. The other thing, by the way, the other deal didn't go on just yet, so as far as I know... Okay, well, Uh-huh. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do something here. Alright, so I guess I'm gonna have to place all this stuff when I get a chance later on, and then place Mist's dog's house down, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah. That's it for the main storyline. I'll finish Mist's quest line, and then I'll give you my final thoughts and everything, so be right back. Well, the egg monster from Mars, the one true egg monster, is ready to go. I got a dirt land here for our dog to be stuck in. And you might be wondering, Grim, where did I put all the stuff? I'll show you. Here they are. I don't know what to do with them just yet, so I'm going to hold off. Some of them I might put them places. Others I feel like I'm just going to store until I get room or something like that, because I'm starting to get to a point where I can't store anything anymore just because of the room and everything like that. Anyways, yeah, that's nice. Alright, so let's put dog down. What the dog doing? Alright. Dog being made. Okay. Oh, no sound to say you're done? Alright, whatever. Hey, you got Mist. There he is. There's the good boy. Isn't he adorable? Yep. Let me take a picture of that. No, I'm going to take a picture later. And that's what he looks like. Look at that big doggy. I've done that before, by the way. But, yeah, so this is Mist's house. This is what he looks like. Now, we are going to click his quest line, but the reason I have him here is because they said that he's fearless, like he's not scared. So if that's true, the egg monster will not go after him. But we'll see if that's true or a lie. Oh, oops. I was getting ready for the egg monsters, but no, not yet. Quest first, then egg monster.
A new and mysterious territory.
And I think that's the last box.
My god, look at that name on top of there. That's ridiculous. Alright, yeah. They love their puns, don't they? Don't you, like, the one thing I regret is that they used to highlight characters. They don't do that no more. I guess it's too much.
Oh, right. Your food. Sorry, bud. Here you go. I guess it's just the two of us now, isn't it?
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. You and I.
Just the two of us.
Hey, I already made that joke. I'm not doing it again. Do guard dog. Yeah, I already did that. So let's see. Guard dog. Oh, good. You don't need to do that there. So he's going to do that again here. Raid the school cafeteria, because of course. Bark at ghosts. Roll in the mud. So at least he has more animations than Terri. That's for sure. But anyways. Dark. Why? Oh. That's new. Oh. Oh. Let's... Wow. Okay, well... Wow. Okay, you know, for being a dog, he is very animate. And you might be thinking, what do you mean by that, Grim? What do you mean animate? I just mean that he's... Like, look at him moving around, right? He's not stiff like a board, like some other characters. He actually... You see a movement, and he kind of looks like a dog. He's a good boy. But I said, oh, because, one... Give it one more. Well, hold on. Okay, good enough. One. Oops. Forgot about that. Second, oops, forgot about this. And I'm gonna forget again because I'm stupid that way. Okay. Well, how long do you got going on, dog? No. Can I click on dog? How long for dog? Oh, that's not too long. And he gives me bread, by the way. And look, we got dogs. 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 Let's do the do tricks. So this is where I've gotten the memes for the beginning of the intro, by the way, if you're curious. What the dog doing? What the dog doing? You see how this is kind of like, oh, that's where you got that from. Are you sick of it yet? Yeah, I'm certainly am. Not. God, this is so dumb. Yeah, so I have no idea where I've been putting all this stuff. I don't know if I've split it into halves or because I know the third part, but then 3, 4 is that's out of a loop for me because I'm trying to balance everything out. So once we're done with Dog Quest, I will give you my final thoughts on both part 1 and part 2, my overall thoughts on everything, how it kind of landed and all that stuff, and then go from there. Then after that, we'll count down to the end of this, and then we will actually go ahead and do certain things like the events and whatnot, we call it snapping my fingers to remember. Right, to give you a preview or a teaser to what will be coming up next, because I did get informed on what book they're doing next. So I won't tell you exactly, but if you pay attention to what I do, that might give you a hint of what's going on. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, obvious, like, ooh, So just pay attention to me being stupid sometimes. It will probably give you some hint, but I won't dawn on to there. It'll probably give you a good idea of what it is exactly. But again, I'll hold my tongue just yet. But no deal. And we still got this left to do. Got 2 days left. Something tells me that they're not going to put the deal up, are they? Oh no, I'm going to have to pay full price again? Why? And I don't even know if it's animated. God, okay, you know what? We'll see what ends up happening. I'll hold off. If need to, I'll probably get to something fishy just to see if they're animated. If they're not animated, I'll be very disappointed. If they are animated, I'll be very disappointed. Well, no matter what it is, damned if I do, damned if I don't. I gotta do it because of the preservations and stuff of that nature, but yeah, alright. So that's dog. Yeah, so I found out the dog type too, by the way, so that's cool. Anyways, that's it. What a fluffy boy. You're not going on sale, are you? I guess I should get you then. I hate that so much. But anyways, dog done.
Oh, don't worry, boy. I'll be fine.
I'm sorry, I just want to point out that he's so fluffy!
It's just hard, you know? My uncle and auntie are gone, and suddenly all these memories keep coming back.
By the way, where did you come from? Why are you here?
Just memories about my life and death so many years ago. Would you like me to show you, Mist?
Imagine if the dog said no, and there's just like, well, game over. It ends, but nah. Let's find out why. Let's hear your sad story of how you died. Oh, he's real happy about that, by the way. Yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, before I do anything... That's what dog looks like. Okay. Now then. One true egg monster. Are you truly as brave? Let's find out. Let's see. Oh! Oh yeah! No, they're not lying. Dog does not get scared. Dog brave. Dog is brave as Courtney. So that makes sense. Okay. Well, now we know. See? That's why we do tests. That's why we here at the HorrorTown Labs, we test these so you don't have to. I'm just thinking about that now because of Disney's Magic Kingdoms have Muppets Part 2 event going on right now. And quite honestly, I think they got the character I want, but I don't know. And I'm debating, these games are gone. So should I play? I don't know. I'm going to think about it. And by the way, I want to thank people for actually voting on a question I had on the forums regarding when it comes to events and part 1s. People seem to be kind of like on part 0s, but everyone really wants me to still save on those craftings, even though they seem redundant, or the event stuff. I feel it's redundant, but people are like, no, please do it. Please continue with that. So I was like, okay. So perhaps I might just stay things as they are, because, the events, the 0s, they're not that awful, and I can do it just fine. All right, dog. Let's find out what's going on with Terry.
So this is where my family and I used to live. This very house. We arrived in HorrorTown a long time ago, long before it was even called HorrorTown.
By chance, do you know what it used to be called? I'm quite curious.
We come from a long line of sailors, but we wanted to settle somewhere and lead a peaceful, quiet life for a change.
Oh, wait, are you really going for that backstory of actually, you came from the old times and, on the Mayflower?
My mom died giving birth to me, and my dad was nowhere to be found. But Aunt Agatha and Uncle Bradford did everything to give me a happy childhood.
Wow, what a sad Halloween story. It is depressing. And by the way, go figure your dad You know what? I was going to say, dad left because, being a deadbeat, but maybe that's not the case. Maybe he actually died on his way to the milk station. Who knows? Yeah, apparently, instead of going to buy a carton of milk, he goes to the milk station to get milk. Yeah, my mind just sometimes doesn't work properly. I mean, that's what you get for having straw for brains.
Somewhere around here, Uncle Bradford made me a volleyball court where we played every Sunday. I remember.
Oh boy, I know what we're going to do next.
Hey, miss, where are you going?
Yep, he's gonna be a dirty pig. I'll go lay on the mud. Just like a pig. A little piggy. Anyways, no, I joke about that type of stuff, but... Oh, no! No! I just saw it. It was there and disappeared. One moment. Now, are you going to behave yourself and not glitch out? Be much appreciated. What the? Game! Game. Why? What happens if I go over here? Does he actually... Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh. Well. I mean... I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know if it's the whole thing or... I can't grab the thing because it glitched out. Oh my god, I hate this so much. I hate it so much. You know what? While we're at it, screw it. I'm going to get the pack. I want to see if there's animations for Yvonne and Piccolo. If not, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed off is what I'll be. Oh my god, close to 15 buckaroonies! Because of course, I do it so you don't have to. Thank you for the useless points. That's not needed anymore. Got this. So now we can get him. And I don't think you are animated. I'm hoping Piccolo's... If Piccolo's animated, then I will forgive it. But if not, I'll be very upset. I'll be very angry. You don't want to see me being angry. Alright. Let's go to the Let's summon them. Let them do their thing. Admire its power. Now let's go to Piccolo. Actually, Piccolo should be around here, right? He's in his wheelchair, so he's pretty hard to miss. All things considering. But then again, there you are. Showing a big catch. Alright. Let's go away from Glitchland over there for a minute. Now then. Oh yeah, and by the way, Curly wasn't animated. You know, I figured as much because, you know, we had an animation with him last update, so just to go show. Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I see them, all right. I see the two clocks. $50 for nothing. Oh, for decorations? Oh, yippee. Decorations that we got from, like, the dead game of, 2 dead games, I should say. One dying and the other one dead. You know, this one being, in the case, the Fishing Frenzy from Adams. Both, by the way. Yeah, dog's gonna go walk back and forth because there's no way in hell I'm gonna make you... Hold on a second. No, screw off, Piccolo. God, he's gonna be glitched, and he's not gonna be here anymore. Noises. My God, why? Why you do this to me? Why you do this to me? All right, let's have dog a little bit far away. Hopefully dog don't disappear. Okay, good. Dog stayed. Good. It's gonna give me room over here once these 2 clowns are done. You know what? While I'm at it, let's move your house next to Terry's. Weird bungalow thing going on there. Why did the tree move? I saw that. Oh, yes, I did see that. Don't worry, I'm going to make a quick about that. Oh, by the way, with this house being from her oasis, what they did was they took away the pumpkin stuff. Which, by the way, I'm just going to say this right now. For Halloween decorations, you could have easily just used that asset back again. People would be none the wiser. I'm just saying. Tree, what are you doing? Get back in there. Don't move. Did I tell you to move? No. So stop it. No, I want this tree. I want this tree. At the far back. Yes, you. Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. I don't know anymore. Wait. Sure, why not? This game, man. This game's wonky. Why you be wonky like this game? Alright, let's see if I can fix this. Alright, load it back in the game. So, I've not gone over there yet. I'm kind of scared too, because something tells me it glitched out again. But I don't know. I don't know why that side in particular is glitched, but this side's okay. How long is it going to be? You know what? I'm a millionaire. Get out of here. You as well. Get out of here. Yeah, you go back out there. I mean, Yvonne could be stuck with dog. Let's get rid of you. Because I'm mad at you. I don't want to see you anymore. You can go over here with the unwanteds. The undesirables. You upset me so much. You ruined my life. You ruined my money. No wonder you weren't on sale. You were saving people the purchase of not having to buy it. That was your game. You did it on purpose. Okay, good. No glitchy road. That's good. Okay, we got that. That's good. Still good. Come on, load in. Please don't glitch. Oh, okay, thank you. Alright. We got what we need. I'll move all that stuff later and I'll figure everything out once I'm figured it done. And then once I'm done with that, I will give you my the reviews, my final thoughts, and then ideas of what might be coming up next. Hinties, as it were, as I tease. All right, dog. Go be dirty. There you go. Oh my god. You such a... Oh my god. You know what this is reminding me of? This is reminding me of my dog, Millie. Mills. The reason I say that is because she's also, and I showed her in one of the videos before, she's like an older dog now. Like a few years, but anyways. There's this picture I remember where, you know, we had this nice little kiddie pool bath, right? And just like, oh, do you want to play in the bath? And she looks like, no. And next picture you see, she's just all covered in dirt like this, like dirty face, dirty arm. And she's white. So this is what happens. It just, I don't know why. It just looks like this. But yeah, God, dog. What a great, by the way, I just want to say, what a great looking volleyball fence. This looks great. This fits well with the HorrorTown. I'm just, you know. All right, well, gonna be finishing off with this and then do other things. And then from there, give my final reviews and then all that stuff and more. Meanwhile, I'm sick of you walking back and forth, so you can go eat a snack at home. Go home. There, you're free. Dog not, though. Not yet. I want to see him bark. Then he'd be done. Alright, so that's it for now. I'll continue when I come back or whenever I feel like it, because I'm taking my time with this. Because we only got 2 days and 23 hours left. Yep. Dog having fun, as you do. Thing is, too, by the way, I didn't take a picture of him, so I'm going to have him do this again at some point. Anyways.
Gosh, boy, you're so dirty. But I guess you wanted me to play in the volleyball court once more, didn't you? You really are a clever boy, aren't you? Come on, Mist. I want to show you something else.
Alright, that's interesting. Alright, let's see what the next quest is.
I think it was somewhere around here. Yes, there! There's where we died. We were having a picnic.
Do you mean the picnics with the ghosts? Oh, come on.
Auntie had this crazy idea we needed to have a picnic every year on my birthday.
How did you die, though? That's what I'm curious about.
Only 1 year, in a particular cold winter, she and I fell into the water and we were taking everything back home.
Oh my god, hyperthermia? That's the worst. Here's a rule of thumb, by the way. If you do go into the water and you have clothes on, take them off immediately. And you'll be like, well, I'll be naked in the cold. Believe me, you having them on is worse. Try to get in a warm area as possible, right? Because hypothermia is no joke. Once you get into that, you're basically donezo. And what's weird about it too, by the way, is that your body will stay preserved because it's cold outside, so you don't really rot. So, you know, that very creepy, I know, but the more you know, fun facts.
Uncle Bradford went to the water to try and save us, but he couldn't.
Oh, drowned, I guess? I mean, that also works. Why do you have to be so depressing?
And now this place is just full of ghosts.
What kind of ghosts? Well, I mean, we got Sharon, we got Marcus, we got Andrew, we got Madame Doom. There's a bunch of ghosts. What's your point? Yeah, I swear to God, it's a picnic. God, why? Bark at ghosts. 22 minutes. Alright, fine, I'll do that, because I'm going to have him do that other thing later. I don't know if this is the last quest, by the way, too. There's not much else you can do. Let's see this. Yeah, okay, so this is what we've seen before. So it seems like what they've done is that it kind of like one of the characters gives you a preview to one of their animations, and then they just have an animation by themselves. Which is weird, because Terri, I like to have her being associated with, like, Lucy. That was nice, you know. And then you got animations by Noah or Bean, where he doesn't get to show like his transformation. We don't see that anymore, because it was associated or him interacting with Dustin. But I digress. But yeah, anyways, we've seen this before. But yeah, interesting indeed. But yeah, curious and curiouser just how things go. I guess we'll have to just see how this plays out and then just kind of go from there. But yeah, quite interesting indeed how this is turning out. But yeah. By the way, 2 days! Yeah. On 10 a.m. Yeah, it's 10 a.m. Yeah, I was right. Right on the money. Yep, ending on Sunday, so can't wait for that. I guess you're gonna have to wait and see when that happens, eh? Ah, fun indeed. Right, dog is done. Let's see what happens now.
No, miss, not real ghosts. I mean memories. And I'd really appreciate you being a little less prejudiced about ghosts. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mist. Way to be prejudiced or racist against ghosts. Can you be racist against ghosts? I mean, is xenophobic? I don't know what the word would be.
But you lost someone too, right? Your owner?
Oh, this is where we're going with this?
I know, boy. Sometimes I think it would have been easier if I never remembered my past.
Alright. Now there's one more quest. Let's see what happens, like where it's gonna end, honestly. I think this is the last one.
Hey, Terry! How's it going? I'm hanging in there. You know, it's just hard letting go of your past. But who said you have to let it go? Why not keep it with you? You've already tried the forget everything option, didn't you? And it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, your memory was being nagging about you, kind of being like, oh, you need to remember this stuff. Okay, something's wrong with my throat right now. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that, but I don't know what's going on. I'm not sick. It's just my vocal cords are just kind of weird right now.
You don't actually need to let your past go. Just try and honor your aunt and uncle the way they would have wanted. And what would they have wanted is for you to make the most of your time you had with your friends. Come on, I got an idea.
Place I see. Okay, look, raid the school cafeteria, place I see you. That makes no sense. I think you got the things mixed up. Game. What is this nonsense? But, oh, I do 1 minute. Yeah, he's gonna go back there anyway, so fine. You're gonna go back in there, and then I'm gonna let you free when I feel like a dog. So that's 1 minute, so we got the wink about for a little bit, and then it'd be done. And then that's it. And then I give him my final review. I'll give you a small little teaser, and then I guess we'll officially end it when the timer goes down and say goodbye. Yet again for this update. And we're getting close. I'm assuming at least 4 weeks from now we should get a Christmas update, but I'm not sure. That's the hope. That's the cross your fingers, hope everything goes well kind of option. But as you know, not everything goes to plan. Sometimes things happen, and just the nature of the game, unfortunately. So it's just something to deal with at the moment. And while we're at it, I might as well get rid of some... What was that can? Oh yeah, the lakes. Oh god, I got some stuff I need to get rid of to try to sell out, but I don't know. Like, there's some stuff here like this. I don't need all this. I need to save some stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, and he's done, by the way. Yeah, I know. Alright, that's good enough for now. Alright, let's see what happens next.
That was really fun, Lucy. I can't believe we've actually raided the school cafeteria.
Yeah, I'm sure Mrs. Marr will be real happy about that. Unless, of course, Chop Suey isn't there to come get ya. Oh yeah, I know about her. I wonder when she's gonna come into the game. If ever.
I mean, I haven't known you long, but it's such a dust in idea. It doesn't sound like you. I have a ghost friend now, haven't I? It was time I accepted I'm not the goody-goody I used to be.
Yeah, not to mention that your boyfriend now is a werewolf, like if we remember from the last update. And so I'm glad you found somebody, by the way. Like, you were going after Ricky, and he was, like, old for you, and you was really going for Brooke. So, like, you have somebody now. That's nice, you know? I like how the game is evolving and things are developing, right? I love these little stories that kind of craft. I'm curious about what's happening in the next update, but I guess we'll wait and see.
I think my aunt and uncle would have really loved you if they'd gotten a chance to get to know you.
Yeah, not the whole trying to kill you bit would have been nice too, but you know, I'm sure they were nice people.
You know what? Scratch that. I think they do like you. They hair. I can feel them watching over me.
That's, yeah, I can totally, I was about to say something like, oh, that's kind of creepy, but no, I mean, I can totally see that. It's just like, oh, they're loving. All thanks to dog. Let me guess, that's it? That's it. What a great story. Wow. Okay, now you go play in the mud. Dog, you play mud. Alright, that was in that. Okay. Alright. So I'm glad that I actually got to play this update, per se. In the sense that I've played through all of it, and I'm going to give me my final results. And it's this. The fact of the matter is, I was curious and like debating on why they had the updates the way they did. I like the fact that they fleshed out the story, for sure. And I do like the character Terri. I think she's really fun as a character. Makes sense. I was very curious about the dog. I mean, they didn't really do much about him. He's just there, right? He's just an OC dog character, but it's whatever. But you know, it's what it is, and honestly, I dig it. As a summer update, I think they did a pretty good job, and I liked how some of the aspects was done.
On the other hand,
This wasn't the summer, was it? No, this was delayed until September and October. You know, Halloween spooky month. And no spooks. The spook is that fact there was no spooks. And that makes me sad. I do like the, you know, different ghosts type of thing. Like a different variety of them. So it's not the same old, same old. Oh my god, these like twins over here. But besides, clones, I should say. But besides the point, the one thing I wanted to address is, yes, if this was back in July and August, I think this would have been a great I think there would have been a decent update. I think they would have done a great job. I like the animations. I like the animations they gave us. I like the items they gave us. I love the creativity of making the items actually new, despite them, like, basically saving on cost, right? Instead of some of them just copy-paste, but I digress. And then all that said and more. Like, basically, they did a decent job with trying to get everything going. But, again, I don't know what happened, why it was delayed, and it's just where it is, and this is where we have. My only guess is because of such a small team, they may have ran into a problem, and people may have went on vacation during this time, because, you know, it's the summer, so it's like, oh, I want time off, right? I don't know how it works down in South America, because I think it's colder in the summer up rather than the winter. Like, you know, now it's going to get warmer down there, but it's colder up here. You know what I mean? You're trying to understand? Yeah. So I don't know how it is. I'm sure there's a reason for it. I don't know, because I don't go in the company, so I don't know how it is. And again, I feel for them, man. It's like a minimum wage job of sorts there, and, you know, it's like a good, you know, it's like working at McDonald's, right? It's like, yeah, it's a good, decent start, but you don't want to have your career at McDonald's. So people move or go out of the way to other jobs. You know, it's just the nature of the beast. It's just how it is, unfortunately. But yeah, it's, you know, again, the fact that this game is alive at all just amazes me. But anyways, there's that. Right, so I think that's about it. There's not much else to talk about as far as this updates goes. We will do the countdown here. Right, you got 43 hours. I am tired, as you can hear. But that's not the only thing. I think I did mention something about giving you some sort of... Yeah, because he did tell me what the next update's going to be, and I will tell you what it is. But first, before I forget, I have to go back to Curly, because I have to get characters to do me something, and Curly did something for me. Yeah, okay, so I believe it was the telescopes, right? Yeah, the night vision binoculars. I need you to do that, buddy. Thank you very much. Right, okay, so we got him doing that. It's gonna help me later on for not crafting, but you know, for selling some stuff. But anyways, besides the point, yeah, so the next update's gonna be Christmas, and it is gonna be quite interesting as far as things go. I'm curious to see how this turns out. And it is a very odd choice for a book. I would usually think that they would pick a decent one, but they did a book that is out there. And I don't want to tell you what it is just yet, because I think that will spoil the surprise of sorts. But what I will say, let me just go over here and just have some... Oh yeah, and I got him over there, so might as well do that. But what I will say is that it is quite interesting to see how this goes about. You know, I hope Susie's part of this, because again, why not? She's the spirit of Christmas. If she's not a part of it, I'll be very sad. Have her have an animation that'll make me happy. I know you'll never get snow. You'll probably get snow on buildings, and that's it. Maybe snow on Promenade, because we did see that. So I don't know. I mean, at this point, I'm just kind of like... I'm defeated at this point with that stuff, but regardless, this will be the first time a book is actually featured as far as a new thing is concerned, to the point where I don't know why. It's the first time a book like this has been featured at all, and when you find out what it is, I can explain why I think they picked it. And it'd be quite interesting indeed. But yeah, I'm curious to see what it's coming up. And honestly, I don't know why. Why am I falling? You know, why am I looking at the cat for some reason? You know what it is? It's because I'm just obsessed with him. Look at this. He's the only NPC character. I made a video talking about him, by the way. Where is he gonna go? Oh, he's going over here. So it's just funny. It's the Garfield cat. I'm gonna just call him Garfield. Mrs. Marr, I want my lasagna. Oh God, cat. All right, well, yeah, it'll be interesting, but we'll see what happens, and we'll go from there. You'll take that information what you will, and if you're smart, you'll probably figure out what's going on. But otherwise, you're going to have fun when it finally appears. So, yeah, enjoy that. I'll see you in the next clip where I end this on Sunday, and then I guess that's it for the video. So, yeah, that was fun, I guess. Oh, look, he's back again for round 2. All right, he's gone. Oh, no, he's up there now. Yay, Garfield cat. All right, I'm done now. Okay, I'm done. Well, 2 more minutes, and then this event is done. And we got everything here, so that's cool. Yeah. Basically, it just kind of shows... It's funny, once you get the items, they just show you the, not the items. Which, not a lot of the items, other games do that. Very odd indeed, but regardless... That's just there. I'm in the middle of trying to move everything around. I'm going to get this emptied as well as the other thing. I'm just going to move it to places I think would be best for it. For example, and I'm going to do this a bit, but I am going to move everything that I think is worth moving into different locations. So, for example, over here, I added the Well, hold on. Let me just see this. Oh, we got 1 more minute, so we might as well wait. But, yeah. If we do this real quick. Yeah, so I put this thing over here for now. Anyways, we're just going to sit here until it says it's done. See what happens, unless it's glitched out again, which is possible, but, you know, it's going to be interesting to see when it does flip over when it says it's done, because then everything just disappears, and then, yeah, that's it. The event's over. Which is crazy to think, but, yeah. I mean, something I will note for this part 2 is, compared to part 1 that had, like, animation stuff. Okay, so now it's done because it disappeared. But it's interesting when it just, for some strange reason, it just, you know, we don't have a lot of animations. We only have like 3, which is from one from Dustin, one from Lucy, and one from Marty. And then that's it, right? Which is very odd. It's still there. Oh, now it's 0. Oh. It seems like it's having trouble. It had a moment, but it's thinking about it. It's thinking about ending it. To go to negatives. We're going to count up. Kind of reminds me of what happened with the Linkin Park thing, because it's like it started counting down and then it started counting back up again, and then people realized, oh, when it goes back to the number it was, oh my god, look at this. Yay, we get a whole year left. Yay. Obviously that's a glitch, but oh boy, yeah, I love that. We get to experience this whole event for a year. Yay, glitch. Well, sure, okay, fine. That's very anticlimactic, but sure. Yeah, so I guess we're gonna keep on doing this for a little bit. Oh dear. I don't know what happened here, but yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to post this on the forum because this is funny. But yeah, okay, cool. So yeah, I guess we get to play this, have this around until the next update. So at least we got that. I don't know if this is a me thing or if everyone's getting this, but yeah, I guess this is how we're ending it for now. So I guess I'll return for part 1 sooner or later for the next update, which I did teased about. But regardless, yeah, that's about it. There's not much else to do besides maybe move some of this stuff around. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to move most of this stuff here to kind of put in the right place. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll actually move the things that I can, see if it actually still appears. I'm going to get rid of most of this, except I put 1 down there already. But I'm going to keep 5 and get the rest, or rid of the rest. And then I'm going to move those over there, and then I'm going to place things that I think is going to be good. And everything else I'm just going to hide. So I'll do that. I'll come back, and then we go from there. Sounds cool. So I'm still figuring this out. I'll probably show this off in part 1 to the next event kind of thing. But I might as well show you some things I've done. So I put some stuff here. I put the alien, or the ICU over here with the bench, just because I figured it would fit well around this area. I will figure things out, I think, when putting some of the stuff away, because I think I might have an idea where I can do stuff, but it's still going to be a work in progress for sure, because either they're going to stay as is or they'll be moved to somewhere else properly, because some of this stuff is just, you know, a whole lot, right? But yeah, I'll figure it out over there, but then I'll show you what I did over here. So this is the last little bit I did. Yeah, it's sad too. The event's now gone. They disappeared. It's been a few days, but yeah, anyways, got this going on here. As you can see, got some stuff going on. It's getting a lot crowded on the beach, but still manageable. Still works. Again, in part 1, if I move stuff around, I'll share with it, but I think that's going to wrap it for this now. So yeah, that's been Ghost Beach Part 2, or Ghost Beach altogether. Quite interesting, actually. And what's fascinating, too... Oh, cool, there's a G. Is, now that the things end, as you can see, there's this, right? And you'll see when exactly this happened in part 1, so don't worry. But you got this stuff, right, from the old event, and then look at this. Here's the new ones. So all of them are now here. So this will be interesting to see if it ever does come back as a special book, just to see this pier having so much stuff to craft. It's crazy. But whatever. That's it for now. So hopefully you enjoyed this update, and hopefully part 1 to the next update is going to be better. Let's hope, fingers crossed. Please don't disappoint Christmas, please.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, ends the Ghost Beach Part 2 and Ghost Beach altogether. It feels like we've just been talking non-stop about Ghost Beach for the last 2 months, and I'm quite glad it's finally done. I'm kind of upset in a way that we didn't get a Halloween update, but still, we did get an update regardless. And you know what? I was skeptical about the whole thing, but you know what? They did a good job. I did like how the story ended. I like how they decided to adapt the book and everything like that. And quite honestly, Mist is not a bad dog. I like him. He's a fluffy boy. You know, at least they made it different. And yeah, he's not originally in the book, but kinda is. I mean, you could just argue it's Hadler's dog or something. I don't know. You can pretend like I'm going to be. But yeah, there we go. That, my friends, ends this particular episode and the overall end of this, I guess, update. And now we have only one more update to look forward to. Fingers crossed it does happen. And that's Christmas. A proper Christmas update this time around, finally. But the question remains, what exactly is coming up? Well, if you paid attention to my little hints, you might have gotten a good idea what might be coming. But who knows? Maybe you'll find out eventually, if not, sooner than later. It is, unless, of course, by the time this video comes out, it's already revealed, but hey, let's pretend that's not the case. But anywho, I've been Grim, and this has been Ghost Beach Part 2 event series, finally done. Until then, I'm hoping that this next Christmas update is as perfect as possible. Meow. Cat puns.